everyone and welcome back to my channel. So you'll probably straight away notice that the picture is much clearer because I've actually gone and bought a proper Canon camera. So I'm no longer using a webcam or iPhone, which obviously wasn't the best quality. So hopefully from now on my tutorials will be a lot easier to see. I'll be able to demonstrate and zoom a lot better for you. So today I thought I would just do a sort of what makeup to wear to work tutorial. So I work in an office and I often have to go out to meetings, so I have to have my face made up every day. But it can be very difficult knowing what makeup to wear to work, what's too much, what's too little. So I just thought I'd show you what I do for my makeup. Okay, so to start off with in the morning, I will just be moisturising my skin. So to start, I would use an eye cream. So this is my Simple Kind to Eyes Soothing Balm. So I just take a tiny amount on my finger, about that much, and then just dab that under my eye area very gently and across my lid. I've really been loving the Simple skincare range at the moment. It's so affordable but actually such good quality as well, and it's done wonders for my skin. I'll do a video on one soon to show you what I've been loving and what's been working for me. So then moisturiser wise, also again simple. This is the Kind Skin Replenishing Rich Moisturiser. So I have really dry skin, so products like Simple are really good for me because they're really thick moisturisers. But obviously if you've got oily skin, you need to get one with oil control. So I'll just rub that in all over. And then I'll just quickly go in with some primer. This is my MAC Prep and Prime primer. So the reason I would use this for work is because I don't really have time to touch up my makeup throughout the day. So I need my foundation and whatever else on my skin to stay in place. And I really find using a primer really helps with that. So just rub that all in. Okay, so then the rest of my makeup I tend to do pretty quickly because I don't really have a lot of time in the mornings when I'm getting ready for work. So I first of all would go in my foundation. So at the moment I'm using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation and also a Zoeva buffer brush to apply this. Now I've never really been a huge fan of MAC foundation. I love MAC, it's probably my favourite overall makeup brand, but never really a fan of their foundations. But someone recommended this to me and I got it, and actually it's really good. The only thing is it doesn't have a pump, so it's actually really irritating that you have to sort of bang it out on your hand. But I use about this much, so about, I guess that's about 2 pumps worth of what you would in a normal foundation. So then I will just buff this into my skin. Okay, so once that's all nicely blended into the skin, I will then go in with my concealer. So I am using the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer for the mornings. This is exactly what it says it should do, which is wake you up, and that's why I use it in the mornings, because it has sort of like a little bit of shimmer, which really under your eyes really helps in the mornings when you've got really dark circles and you're too tired to be putting makeup on for work. So obviously, like I said, I do everything really quickly for work. So I literally just dab that under and then rub it in to cover up those dark circles. I then just go in with a little bit of powder just to take away any excess shine in my T-zone area. So at the moment I'm just using the Beauty Powder by, sorry, blinding you all then, Max Beauty Powder. This is actually from their Maleficent range. The packaging hasn't really lasted though, if I'm honest. I loved the fact that it was all Maleficent. I had to just get it all because I love Disney. But I don't know how well you can see, but it's starting to fade a bit, which is a bit annoying. But the powder itself is really good. So I just take a large brush, this is one from Body Shop, and then I just quickly dust that over the areas where I don't want any extra shine. And then just for a little bit of colour, I then just use a bronzer. This is another product by MAC. This is the Extra Dimension bronzer from their Aquatics range. Again, love the packaging on this. It's sort of like water droplets, and the product itself is like a shell, so it's really cool. And this is in the colour Aphrodite Shell. Let's just take a big brush. This is just one from Bare Minerals, and just swirl this around. So I don't contour or anything like that for work, literally just to give myself a bit of colour. So just in on my cheeks, on the tops of my forehead, just to make myself look a bit less white in the mornings. my nose area, and then just on my chin and my neck. So it's just a slight dusting just to give yourself some colour. And then for blusher, I tend to use something really natural because you want to give yourself a little bit of a flush, but you don't want to sort of be too harsh. So the one I've been using at the moment is this one by Sleek, which is in the colour Rose Gold, and it's a really pretty sort of shimmery pink colour, but nothing too pink or too pale or too gold. It's sort of a good mix. I'm just using a Real Techniques blush brush, and then just put this on the apples of my cheeks. I always do a really, like I'm in pain smile when I'm doing this. Okay, and then moving very swiftly on to highlighter. I'm just using one that's from my Sleek contour kit. And this is actually my newfound love for highlighting. This brush, you'll see them now in a lot of my tutorials. I got this amazing set from Amazon. There isn't a branding name on it, but literally I think it was 30 brushes for £15, and I was a bit hesitant because I thought that cheap, surely they won't be very good quality, but there were some really good reviews and I thought, oh well, hopefully that some of them will at least be good. And I've been so impressed, so little fallout, really lovely smooth feel, and such a wide range of brushes. So I absolutely love them. I will link it down below for you because it's such a good deal, especially if you need a whole set of brushes and you don't want to go out and spend ones like the MAC ones that are like £15–16 each. You get a whole lot for, I'm pretty sure it was £16, and it was such good value. So this is obviously meant to be a foundation brush, but I just thought I couldn't find my highlighting brush. I just grabbed this by accident, and actually it is so easy to use for highlighting. So I literally just like pat it in to there and then just sweep it across my cheekbones, and it's just so easy to use like this. Absolutely love it. So I just put a little bit of that on my cheekbones, down my nose, and on my cupid's bow. That's pretty much the face done. So like I said, I don't spend a lot of time on my face in the morning because I just don't have the time. But I will always try, if I'm not rushing, and fill in my brows. So another brush from the Amazon collection. This is one of the spoolies. So my new favourite duo for brows is a MAC 266 and Omega Eyeshadow by MAC. I am in love. I don't think I'll ever use another brow product again that I love as much as this. It's just such a perfect colour for me because you know, it's not too brown, it's not too red, and it's not too dark. I just absolutely love it, and this brush is just perfect for brows. So again, because it's for work, I won't spend hours making sure they're filled in beautifully. It's just to give my face a bit more definition. So just fill these in where I've got sparse hairs, mainly at the front. I will do a full brow tutorial for you now. I have this camera all set up just to show you exactly what I do when I'm going out and actually have the time to fill in my brows. So once I've filled them in, I just then go back in with my spoolie and just brush them out again, just to make sure they look even more natural. So then for eyes, again, I don't do anything really crazy with my eyes because you know, you don't want to look like you've got, got false lashes on or anything for work, but I do like to have something on, particularly if I've got meetings in London. Sometimes for every day if I haven't got a meeting, I just put some mascara on and be done with it. But if I have got a good day and I've got lots of clients I'm seeing, I do like to have my eyes done up. So I've just started using Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. So I literally just swoop this over my eyelids with my finger. I find with these paint pots, using your finger is actually much easier than a brush. So that's a good little tip. Because I did start using a brush and just found it quite difficult, and actually it's so much easier just using your finger. And then go back in with my new favourite eyeshadow, Omega, and this is a blending brush. This is a Sigma E35 tapered blending brush, so any old big fluffy brush will do. Just sweep that around, tap off most of the excess, and then I literally just buff this into the crease. If you're going to buy a MAC eyeshadow and you only want to buy one, Omega is amazing. I don't know why it took me so long to discover it, because it's such a good colour. It's so easy to work with and can be used for so many different things. So I literally just put enough on just to give my eyes a little bit of definition, but not too much. And then I just take any eyeliner that you want to. This is the L'Oreal Superliner. I really like this liner for getting a really thin but defined line. So I've just started using this for sort of everyday use. And then just get this as close to your natural lash line as you possibly can, because we're not going to do a flick or anything, just literally a line just to coat that lash line. Okay, so once you've got that liner on, then just put a little bit of mascara on. This is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. Another great find, and you can also order it on Amazon if you don't want to use the website. And this is a really, really good mascara, and again, really good value for money. So just put a really thin coat of mascara on. Now for lipstick, it's completely up to you, whatever colour you feel comfortable with and whatever suits you, but really what you want to be avoiding is the really harsh, vibrant colours, so like really bright pinks, really dark colours like dark purples and dark reds. What you want to be going for is something either really nude or really light pink, or just something really, really natural that could just be your actual natural lip colour, so you just don't look like you're going to a club when you're actually going to work. So one of my favourites for work is the Cake by Rimmel, and this is in number 101. And it's this lovely nude pink colour. And there you are done. So I know that was a very quick tutorial, but I just thought, you know, if you had the summer off and you're now going back to work and you want to go in with a new look, but you don't want to go anything too heavy, this really is the perfect look. Everything's sort of kept really natural but really light. Your eyes are sort of awake, but they're not really huge lashes or big eyeliner flicks or dark eyeshadows or anything, and you've got a really nice nude lip and sort of nude like light flush in your cheeks. So I really hope you enjoy, and I'll be doing a lot more videos now that I actually have a proper camera. It was driving me out before that I would really like my makeup off camera, but on camera it would just look awful. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and like I said, I'll be doing a lot more tutorials now, and I'll be posting every link and everything on down below for all the products and anything that I've mentioned today. And if you're not already, do follow me on Instagram. I will have the name come up on the screen right now, and I will see you all very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.